Yeah, had to bust this out.
All right, the gauntlet has been thrown. Tesla has said only the best drivers get in the beta. Beta button will request permission to assess driving behavior using Tesla Insurance Calculator. If driving behavior is good for 7 days, beta access will be granted. That's right, even though you paid however many thousands of dollars to get into or just access to the FSD software, you can't just buy it. You gotta buy it and earn it. So now there's an epic battle going on in this Tesla video game to see who can get the best driving score IRL. It's a little like Ready Player One.
First to the key.
What's the speed limit here?
You're going 0 right now. We're going slower than a bicycle.
So I don't even know why I'm making this video. I'm helping you take my spot. You should probably just stop watching this video and go drive really fast. All right, so you clicked on this video because you want to know how Tesla calculates your safe driver rating so that you can do all those things and get into the self-driving beta. I'm going to tell you those things. You can find those things for yourself on tesla.com/service/safety-score. Safety score beta. This is what it looks like in the app, and I thought I was driving better than this, so yeah, I've got some work to do. All right, so you scroll down a little bit, and here are the 5 safety factors. This is what they're judging you on. Honestly, I thought these were all things that were already going up into Tesla's cloud, and I was like, I didn't even give it a second thought. That's how much I want to be on the cutting edge. I'm like perfectly willing to give up my privacy. Hey, if it gets me into the FSD beta, you can watch me sleep. Thank God they're not taking all your driving data and averaging it. They're giving you a chance to like be good for 7 days. I knew about myself, I don't drive that often, but when I do some questionable shit. You want to show them that you are driving the car. Look, if you just leave it in the garage, then why would they add you to the beta? You're not going to be giving them any helpful data. But you also don't want to be driving it on crazy road trips. The more you're in the car, the higher your insurance would go up. So you want to be right in that sweet spot. Just Goldilocks it. Don't drive too much. Don't leave it in the garage. Also, you do want to use Autopilot. Elon was asked how Autopilot is viewed by the insurance calculator, and he responded, good. You want to show them that you're driving, you're using Autopilot, that you're going to be a good candidate to give them a bunch of solid data. All right, so here are the safety factors. They're looking at the portion of time spent at an unsafe follow distance. This button right here, if you just press to the right or to the left, you get this little thing on the screen, and you can set your follow distance, and the max is 7 car lengths. So I went ahead and just did that. Also, if you are tailgating, it puts you at risk for a couple other things that they're gonna ding you for. One of which is hard braking. So just don't think of anything sexy while stopping at a red light. A lot of this stuff is no-brainer, but if you are following too close to a car, you put yourself at risk for another thing they're going to get you for, which is forward collision warnings. So pretty much anytime your car screams at you, you're getting further and further away from being in the beta. They're judging everything off this medium setting. For forward collision, I had it on late because it's kind of annoying, but I don't want to not be aware of how many times I'm screwing up, so they're judging it off of medium, so I went ahead and set it to medium. The other thing you want to do is not do this. This is probably a bad idea, because you don't want to have a bunch of forced autopilot disengagements. If the car is flashing that blue light at you and saying, hey, touch the wheel so that we know you're paying attention, eventually if you do that too much, autopilot will just kick you out and say, hey, for the rest of this trip, you're not allowed to use it. Sometimes forced autopilot disengagements happen when you're just going through an intersection and it's unsure of how to proceed, and it just needs to feel your hand on the steering wheel. And if you don't have it there, boom, you get kicked out. Last one, aggressive turning. So don't celebrate getting the beta release button by going out into the parking lot and doing donuts. So I've been doing everything extra just in case they are looking at more things than what's on that list. I've been making complete stops at every stop sign. I frequently do not signal when I'm changing lanes because I live in LA and I'm an LA driver, and we do not do that. That is a sign of weakness. You just take the space when it's available. It's like telegraphing your move. Now I'm signaling for the beta and people sense weakness and they just close the gap and I don't get in. And then here's the real creepy thing. What if they're looking at me through that camera? I do some questionable shit. All right, everybody, good luck getting in. If you like this video, then like the video. If you have something to say, hit me up in the comments. I want to know if you're worried about sharing your data, your driving data. That's personal stuff. That's Big Brother telling you how to drive. Are you worried that this might become like this is the new standard? You're just gonna look at all my driving data? How do you guys feel about that? I don't think I like it. I'd like to be able to misbehave without somebody looking over my shoulder going, hey. All right, think about subscribing and watching some of the other videos on my channel. It's been fun. See you guys in the next one.